Welcome back! And just like that, we're at the end of the month of August. I haven't posted anything in the last 3 weeks, but I will try to catch you up in under 10 minutes. Week 2 was spent on a little vacation in Virginia. So I had been on the computer more than I planned to today. I decided to get out and take a nice walk now that the rain has stopped. We had a pretty big storm, a downpour actually, and I made several crucial mistakes. First, I started out a bit too late. It was 7:40 when I left, and it's kind of getting dark now. The trail is about a mile each way, but it is pretty steep. I don't know the exact elevation gain. I don't have my apps on the new phone. The second mistake I made is that I did not bring my bear spray with me. It was in the car, I was leaving, I didn't feel like going back for the car key to get it. I figured it was going to be fine. Well, I definitely would be feeling a little more safe and secure knowing that I had it with me. I certainly am in Virginia bear country now. Hopefully I'm going to be loud enough that no bears want to come near me. And the final mistake I made is that I didn't switch out my shoes. I'm in my little slip-on Skechers, and those are not the best, especially now that I have to go back down the hill at a pretty steep slope. I made it with only a few spooked deer. It took me about 25 minutes to get up the hill and about 15 to get down. I got a fish. It's not big, but I'll take it. And number 2, I finally found a mountaintop rock. A place, a spot that is quiet where I can really enjoy the peace of nature. Even though I'm in a very beautiful place and this should be a wonderful week, I am continuing to struggle to relax. What would be a trip down south without a visit to Buc-ee's? I'm not not much of a traveler, but the mountains in Virginia are one of my favorite places. Week 3 was spent at home recuperating and basically doing nothing, although I did try a little bit at the end. It's Friday morning now. I am heading out for another camping trip this weekend. I have done absolutely nothing around the house except make a bigger mess throughout the week. It's around 7:30 in the morning now. I've been up for about an hour, and I am determined to get as many things as I can done today before noon. I'm on week 2 of not folding my laundry. All right, about 15 minutes later, and here we are. Now that I've got some momentum, I'm gonna take this bag and go around and collect all the trash. All right, I made some pretty good progress, especially with the trash and clutter all over the place. I had breakfast and took a break, and now it's time to get into the meat of it. These poor floors need so much more than just a sweep, but that's definitely not happening today. I'm about to sweep the living room floor, and this one definitely needs to be washed ASAP. But again, that day's not today. And this is 2 weeks worth of what was on the floor, mostly cat fur. The bathroom, on the other hand, should only have about a week's worth of dirt since I wasn't here for a whole week. And as always, the final task of the week. I have to say, this was probably my favorite camping trip with my friends from this season. Now, week 4 was a mishmash of things. I went to a pick-your-own orchard with one of my friends. This included a picnic lunch, a nice hike in the local area, and of course, we stopped for some ice cream by the stream. This is definitely going to be a big job, one I've been putting off all week. Progress! I didn't get a lot of housework done this week, or this month for that matter, but I did spend some time during this last week of August trying to figure out what I want September to look like and how I want to pivot to get out of this funk. I decided that although I may not have been the most productive this month, it was time I needed to take to rest, and I'm really excited for September and the good times ahead. Thank you so much for watching. I should be back to my regular weekly posts. So I'll see you next week.